Daily card highlight number 140. Today we've got Rites of Initiation from Odyssey for 5 cents. Illustrated by Bradley Williams. Legal and Legacy, Vintage, Commander, Oathbreaker, Pauper, and Penny. Ran in 622 decks on EDH Rec. Rites of Initiation is 1 red for an instant. Discard any number of cards at random from your hand. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn for each card discarded this way. This is high risk, high reward for sure, but some things to keep in mind with this card. It does not say discard any number of cards in addition to casting this card. So that means if it gets countered, you don't have to discard cards. The discard happens after it's already been resolved, so that's really nice. It's also an instant, so it can be cast in response to people taking damage. And if you're in a token deck like Krenko, for example, and you have a ton of goblin tokens in play, and you have, let's say, 5 cards in your hand, and you hit them with 10 goblins plus, and you play this, go ahead and dump the rest of your 4 cards. Your entire board gets a +4/+0 buff at instant speed for 1 mana. It's actually pretty decent to end a game for 1 mana, I'm not gonna lie. If you run Containment Construct in your deck, or like Surly Badgesaur, I'd probably throw this in there as a part of that kit, because they just interact with you discarding cards, and if you're discarding a massive amount of cards with this card, it actually seems pretty decent, especially with Containment Construct, because you just get to reuse the card in the first place. Not to mention, it can technically be used as a defensive tool too. Like if people swing into you thinking your tokens are too small to block, and then you can cast this, give them the buff, block with your big tokens. That's also a line of play you could do with this thing. But I think this is actually really strong. I think this is a good line of play to win a game in a red-based token or creature deck. Let me know in the comments if you played with or plan on playing with this card. Check out the Daily Card Highlight playlist on screen to continue watching all of the Daily Card Highlight playlist. And if you want to submit one of your deck lists for Friday night deck reviews, head over to the Reddit at r/NixLotus to do so. Much love, and go play some Magic.